Had a similar situation today as we did a couple times yesterday. Um, so surprise breakdown here, surprise bar down here. Today we were going sideways for an hour. We had two legs up and we started to accelerate down. So after this wedge top, I was looking for a second leg down, and when it started to accelerate down here, I decided to sell, but it took me a while to. I wasn't expecting a move like this, so it took me a while to get my order in. So I sold a bit late, and I didn't get a chance to put my profit target in. So I just again did the same thing I did yesterday. I just sold at the market and then pressed close position when it went down 10 cents, and I ended up only getting filled for 7 cents. So I made 70 cents. Sold 10 shares. I would have liked to have sold a bit higher, and I would have probably held a bit longer because I was thinking that this is a reasonable target here at the close of this bar. I probably wouldn't have held that long, but I would have held for 20 cents if I had sold a bit earlier as it accelerated down. But because I got in so late, I just went for 10 cents and didn't even get that. I only got 7. So up 70 cents, hoping for another trade, but today just seems really slow. So I hope I do get another one, a decent one with a good setup. But if not, then I'll just wait for tomorrow. I bought above this bull bar. We had a really strong move down for 2 legs, and a really strong reversal up. So after the strong reversal up, I was treating it like a bull flag, 2-legged bull flag, and then a breakout to the upside. And then we got 2 legs down here on the pullback, and a bull bar closing on its high. So I thought that's reasonable for trend resumption. There isn't really much trend to resume, but this is a strong move up that broke above the bull flag, or broke out of the bull flag. So I thought we could get a decent sized second leg up from this move up here. And so I bought 30 shares and realized that I'm not super confident with the setup. And so I was risking a bit more than I wanted to. So I bought 30 shares and then I just quickly sold out of 10, break even. So now I'm long 20 shares above this bar because I didn't want to risk $15 all the way down here when I wasn't really confident with this, because we've had really big reversals up and down. So it's not really a trending market, so I don't want to risk that much. But I think we could, it's a bull channel, and we could test high of day, so that was reasonable to at least be long, but I didn't want to be long with that size. So looking to take off my full position right under the high of day, which is a little bit more than 20 cents. Considering just scalping out for 10 cents instead of 20, because I think today is a 10-cent scalp day, I think it's okay to do what I did and get out with 10 cents, but only because I was disappointed by this bar. I was hoping for a by the close rally up to the high. There wasn't really much evidence for a trend, so I wasn't looking for a trend. I just thought that this move up was a first leg pullback, and then we could get a decent second leg up to test the high of day. So I wasn't looking for that much, but because I was disappointed by this bar, I was hoping for a bull body or not as big of a pullback as we got on this bar with the big tail on the bottom. So because I was disappointed, I think it's okay to just exit with 10 cents. So I made 10 cents on 2 shares. So, sorry, 10 cents on 20 shares, so $2. So at $2.60. If this follow through bar has a bull body, I'm willing to buy the close. I just bought there. Pretty big surprise breakout and follow through, so I think we should go at least a little bit higher. Got a 10 shares there at 20 cents. I'm not sure how much higher we go because the whole day was a trading range day, so I considered scalping out all at 20 cents. But I wanted to leave 5 just to see what we get over the next bar or two. I'm gonna get out 1 point below this bar. I didn't want to see this big of a pullback as it is, but I don't want it to just collapse. So I know we'll probably get to that high close at some point. I should have, no, I can't say that. That's not fair to say that, but I was gonna say I should have known that it's a trading range day, so it's possible we get a deep pullback before getting up to the high close. But I didn't expect this. I thought we should get a micro double top, or it would let me out at the high close. I didn't expect this. So in hindsight, yeah, I could say I should have exited everything, but I wanted to give it a little bit of room to see if we could get up to a measured move target of some kind. Just ended up getting out at my entry on the last 5 shares. So left $1 on the table because my target was 20 cents above my entry, and that was 5 shares. So I think I made $2 on it. Yeah, so 462 would have been 562 had I taken it. I don't know. I don't even know if I should have taken it, gotten out break even there, because this is clearly strong enough that we should get a second leg up. But I didn't want to see a pullback this strong. And it came down a point, or 10 cents, or even 20 cents, close to 20 cents now below the low of this bar. So that's definitely not something that I want to see. Similar to here. So mainly a trading range for 4 hours or 3 hours, and then big breakout, and then follow through. Not a bull body, but I think it's like a perfect doji or 1 cent bear body. I think 2 cent bear body. I still think that's reasonable to buy the close. But what came before it is a big bull trend here. So big bull trend, and then trading range, and then big breakout. So reasonable to assume that we could get a bull trend out of it. So I think if I buy that close, I didn't do it on this day, but if I buy that close or buy above, then I can scalp out half, and then I leave some for higher targets, maybe a measured move, or exit below this bear bar. So that's kind of what I had in mind today, that we had a trading range and a big breakout, and I didn't want to exit all of it there, especially because every bar was so big. We had 5 consecutive bull bars. The breakout bar and the follow through bar both have bull bars closing near their highs, or approximately near their highs. So I thought this has a better chance than the other day of having some follow through. But this also did not have a bull trend aspect to it. It was just all trading range price action for the whole day. So maybe that's an argument for why I should scalp everything. But yeah, that's tough. I'm not sure how to make that distinction and what the right call is. But can't complain. $2 profit. So at 462 on a pretty slow day. So I think that's pretty good.